Right. So for today's topic, it will be about balance between studies and personal life. So for me, I was a student here in the university 1.5 years ago, and I studied dentistry. Dentistry, it's a field that is very hard in studies, but I had to find this balance between personal life and I must say professional life for me, because professional life for me, it was my studies. So when we hear about balance, for us, it's two opposing forces. It's on one side, it's professional life, and on the other side, it's personal life. But what if this is a continuity? I'm gonna introduce you to a new concept for me. C'est le flow entre les deux choses. Au lieu de donner deux choses équitables, ça veut dire la moitié de ma vie, ça sera personal life, and the other half will be professional life. What if I can mix between the two? What if I can try and find a good balance between the two, and not whenever one is winning, the other one is losing? For me, when I was a student, so in dentistry, I asked myself a question of who I am and who am I. So for me, this question reminded me that I'm a very curious person. That's the first one. And the second thing is that I'm very active and I love sports. So everyone here knows that I love sports. So what I try to do is to try to find the balance between this, curiosity, sports, and of course, my field that is dentistry that I love too, of course. So I try to find solutions for my day to be as productive as it can be. So I volunteered and I was the president of the sport department here in the university for like 4 years. And this opened my eyes a lot because while I was doing the sport field, it was fueling my energy. Because in Chinese medicine, they say whenever you are ill or you have a problem in your body, it's a problem in the energy. So all our body is some points of energy. So whenever you're ill, it's one point where the energy doesn't go well with the flow. So what I had to do, of course, is to go do sports, of course, volunteer and make a lot of events here in the university, and then made me really happy because it fueled my energy. So whenever I was going to the opposite thing, professional life, I was doing even better because I was happy. So my energy is good. Second thing, I had my personal time. So there is a concept that I want to share with you is the granite blocks. Let's say it's granite blocks. It won't move. So granite blocks is some things that you'll do every day and you will repeat them and it's for you. For example, before going to work right now, I work as a dentist. So whenever I go to my office, in the morning, I need to take 20 minutes for myself to drink coffee, to not speak with anyone, to not speak with the secretary. I don't want to know anything. I'm just drinking my coffee, listening to music before going and doing all my work that I have to do, of course. And second thing, when I finish, I gotta go for a run, right? So for me, for the concept of granite blocks, I have two things that I have to do in my day. So I want you two to ask yourself, what are the things that you want to do, right? And that you are doing for yourself. So each day and every day. So this is the first concept. The second concept is, let's say for personal life, is family. Of course, we all love to spend some time with family and everything. So, of course, you gotta find, let's say, a little time for your family, but not dependent on the work. You don't work dependent on the family, right? of course, there are some times in life where you will go to work and you'll have to work really hard. Those are parts in the life. It's like this. Life ain't supposed to be really easy. It's supposed to be challenging and it's supposed to be hard a little bit. So sometimes, yes, you gotta accept that work will take a lot of time from you, and you will accept too that sometimes you need to give yourself a lot of time and for your family to be more productive in work. So if you can find this balance between the two and you take it as a flow, as a continuity between the two, it would be the perfect thing to have. So let's go back when I was a student here in the university. So all what we talk about the energy that I had from volunteering as the president of the sport department, but also there are a lot of things that helped me professionally. It's the network. So if you volunteer, if you spread your energy, right, and consume your energy in things you love to do, and of course get network. For example, the volunteers that help in here today, they are learning a lot of things. And of course, there are some volunteers that helped me, for example, with the sport department. So they had a lot of network with people that came to our events. So they spoke, they shared ideas. So they really took a lot of experience from those people. Plus, they will help them a lot grow in professional life. For me, as an example, as a dentist, I work with a lot of athletes. So that's more patience for me, right? And second thing is that I am always related to sports. So whenever I have a friend, let's say an athlete that comes, I'm always pretty much more connected to him. So I enjoy working more. So work doesn't consume my energy anymore. And right now I'm trying to find this balance and this flow with doing what I love, right? From one side. Of course, doing what I have to do as work and loving what you do is very important, because you can't just work in a field that you don't love. For me, your life, you live it once. So you really must ask yourself about all the things that you want to do and who you are. And once you identify those things, you can pass to the other step of finding what we call the granite blocks, and doing what you have to do every day and all day. So you don't have to work all the 5 days of the week to be to go to the weekend and enjoy your Sunday and Saturday. No. You really have to have this balance and this continuity for all the week. And we don't work 11 months to get 1 month of vacation. No, we try to be happy all day and every day, right? And to find this balance in the energy that we have in our body, so we can be productive, to get a lot of network, and of course to be as happy as we can. So I shared my little experience with you as a dentist, and when I was here as a student, I was the president of the sport department, and I coached also the American football team. So American football for me is it's a sport that I love so much. So when you can balance between everything, so let's go for a day, for example, for me. I go in the morning, of course, I drink coffee for 20 minutes without talking to anyone. I do my work, then I go for a little run, then I have a quick nap. For me, it's very important in the day. And then I can go, for example, and coach American football. And once you can plan all your day like this continually, it will help you grow a lot and find your balance, inshallah, in professional and personal life. Thank you.